Back that thing up. Zoom out. Yeah, that could work. Check that thing out. Look, see this? You see the little movements there? This camera has face recognition, so it's not the highest definition. It doesn't look that great. It looks much better than my laptop camera that I used last time. I'm kind of getting up in here because I got a microphone over here. I'm really just doing this to prepare for another session of recording myself that I'm going to have to do for a video for the Smithsonian, like the Pennsylvania, D.C. Underground, not at the museum, to Smithsonian. We got a traveling exhibit coming through the school that I go to, and I've been in charge of shooting and editing the video presentation that we'll be showing. This video presentation is brought to you by the Copiah Lincoln Community College's school newspaper, Wolf Tales. And in this presentation, you will see our staff, compiled of students, reading off forms that were passed out to other students, faculty members, teachers, as well as other. No, I was doing so good! Did you see me? Come on. I'm doing great, Mom. Going to Disney World. Anyways, I figured this would be just as good a time as any to upload a second video log. Surprise! Didn't think I'd get to that point. I don't really know what to talk about, if we're being honest. I really just thought this was a good reason to record myself again. You know, I got a little bit better equipment. I've got the sultry microphone that I can use to record my voice and allow you guys to hear the dulcet tones of Jason Scaffadel. You hear that? Isn't that freaking cool? No, yeah, this is equipment I've had for a while. I just use for all my video stuff. Anyways, this might not be a very emotional, dramatic vlog. I can just kind of talk about what's going on. I've been so busy lately. Like, this is kind of a relief to sit back and focus on this for 5 seconds. I've been working on this video project, 4 more. Gosh, I have a very hard time saying no. I had a movie premiere Thursday showing my student film, I shouldn't say, it was a group of people that helped make it happen. Denver Moog, I know you're out there watching, brother. I appreciate your comment, by the way. Same thing to you, Chris. The two of you left some very meaningful comments, and I appreciate that. Anyways, yeah, I've been super busy with that, preparing for that last week. I'm working with a group called Level Up, working on their videos, and nowadays it seems like they're always late, because it's just one thing after another. I'm working on transitioning jobs. That's gonna happen tomorrow. So kind of excited about that, I guess. But, and then you've got school stuff. I have Denver to thank for keeping me on track with that one. I am going to get you your money. Probably do that tomorrow. So, tomorrow this will probably be out, and you'll see this and be like, hey, he did give me my money. Yay. Actually, I probably won't. Not yet. I get paid Tuesday, so I got you. No, for the first time, it probably isn't great for me to mention this, but for the first time in my entire history of education at Colin, I paid someone to help me with a school assignment. I had a pretty good track record so far. Up until this semester, I had not even dropped a class. I was doing decent. Sorry that my eyes are offset when I look at the camera. I've got the little flip screen turned around, and I keep looking at myself to make sure I don't, have something hanging out of my nose. Or, hello? What? Hello? Who are you? Anyways, Yeah, I've been busy with all kinds of stuff, trying to stay on top of everything. It seems like I keep inching closer to the day when, I know at this point I'll be done with all my projects, all my homework, all my video, everything. But it's like just a few days before that happens, I get asked to do something else. This coming weekend, I have to, I don't have to. I'm taking my video equipment down to the International Churchill Convention in New Orleans, Louisiana, which is by all means an incredible experience that I'm very excited about. But I know that as soon as I get down there and whip out the camera and get things recorded, it's gonna, need to be edited and need to be out there, Because I'm going into film. That's my plans for transferring to a 4-year anniversary, 4-year university. I'm educated. But my plan is to study film, and which is interesting. This Procrastinating Dead, which is the movie that premiered Thursday, that's gotten some track with a few other universities, so that's not important. But I got all kinds of stuff to do, and usually when I have a lot to do, I like to take the time I'm not doing something and just relax. Not even relax, but just, it's not even actual relaxation. It's like my brain is just like, it's like nothing's even going on. And I don't think that's healthy. I'll play a video game or something, but I don't do anything productive. Like, I could still relax and write. But this past weekend, I sat down for like 4 hours, with my father and my mother, sitting on the back porch, having a drink of Kool-Aid, and it was fantastic. It was, I don't usually have the best conversations with my parents, but this was productive, and it was good. And Thursday, in the midst of everything being finalized and ready for the premiere, I stopped by for like an hour and a half and saw my grandmother, who I never get to visit, and it was a great conversation. We talked about the Churchill thing a lot, actually, and we even she's in the process of moving, so she handed me down some records, and I just grabbed 2, because most of it was country music and not really my thing, but I grabbed the Sound of Music album and some old McCartney album, Paul McCartney. It's if I get super crazy with editing, I'll stick a picture of the actual album cover right here. So if it's not there, I'm sorry. I don't have time to do much else than what I'm doing right now. But I guess I say that to say, sorry, I'm kind of listening to music and monitoring my vocals, so, trying to do all that. But I guess my point in bringing all that up is it's so awesome to relax like that and to catch up with family and stuff. I come from a big family, and because of that, when I got out into the wild of college life, I left the family part behind. I've actually at times purposefully spent as little time with my family as possible. If I was there, it was to sleep, and that was it. But I don't want to sound like a 80-year-old man or anything like that, but appreciate the little things. I'm sorry, when I shake my head, it looks like a roller coaster, and I'm sorry if that makes you want to vomit. But appreciate the little things. Appreciate the family time and the times when you don't have to focus on the next thing you have to do. I realize a lot of people out there might not stay as busy as I do, but there are times when it feels like it. And no matter who you are, each person has their own capacity for what crosses the line from to busy. And that may be much less than what I'm doing now. And that's not to say it's not equally valid, but some people just aren't prepared to take on things, I'm not as prepared as I should be to jump from the world of procrastination amongst myself to a world of having constant projects on your ass and people needing things done. it's a transitional experience, and it's difficult. I'm still getting the hang of it. But this is, I guess this is adult life. Today kind of sucked. Today I had a lot of things planned that didn't work out. This morning, one person in particular out there will know what I'm talking about. For the past few weeks, I've been desperately trying to visit an old church that my dad used to be a music minister at several years ago. A church that I myself have not been able to visit in legitimately 2 years. It's crazy that it's been that long, but the past 3 weeks I've been trying to go there on Sunday mornings, and things just keep coming up. Today, I've been spending the majority of today being Sunday, time of recording. I've been spending the whole day working on a video project that I'm about to wrap up right now. It is currently 12 o'clock a.m. and I am almost finished. Now, part of that is Minecraft's fault, because I probably could have had this wrapped up at 6, but I chose to play Minecraft in wards while I was eating my meal. That's another thing. At about 5 o'clock, I was supposed to be singing some special music for a church in Wesson, but I got sick, and, sick on my stomach, threw up, whatever, no big deal. Hate it. Ugh. And, I hated that I missed out on that, because that was something I don't sing. I like singing, and I usually don't sing in front of large groups of people. It might be 10 at the most, and I'll usually sing some Elton John or something. Blue Jean baby, Ellie lady, seems just for the band. But this was this is a big church congregation, gonna sing some special music, and didn't work out because things didn't want to stay inside. Jason had to come out, had to live in the toilet. That happens to everybody, actually. Anyways, that's gonna wrap it up for me today. I've been going a while. I've been going longer than these things should last. I don't want to last more than 10 to 15 minutes. That's gonna be my cap for now. But thank you for watching, and I suppose the moral of this video log is take some time to enjoy the little things. And I don't necessarily mean hanging out with family either. Find something that's relaxing, that's still productive. I've got dear friends who spend their time writing or doing things artistic. I've fallen into a place where to relax, I play video games and watch Netflix, and it leaves me sluggish, and that's not a good place to be. And so don't let yourself get into that place, because it's almost depressing. It's depressing when I look at myself and see that, because I don't want that to be the case with me. I want to do things. I want to use film to make things happen, to make people feel things, to communicate. And, that's a very ambitious, productive thing to do, and that can't happen overnight. So I guess maybe that's why I'm trying to do this. Maybe I'm trying to figure out what my next step is. This summer is going to be big. I'll definitely let you guys know. I got some things planned for the summer. Things that you guys could get involved with, the 3 viewers or whatever there was. So, stay tuned. You guys have a wonderful evening. I am Jason Scaffadel, signing off. See you guys later. Have a great week.